I've been calling for Bitcoin to go to 8590K in its next big leg upwards, but if you look at my same TA in a little bit of a different angle, it is also suggesting to $100,000. So let's talk about that. Let's also talk about a quick update on Bitcoin's chart for today, Tuesday, October 29th, and take a look at the spot Bitcoin ETF products from yesterday. Now, where we are today, it's a very exciting time because we are starting our bounce upwards, our trampoline hop, if you will, off of us confirming this top line of support on our bull flag. And as we go upwards, we really aren't expecting too much resistance until we get to $74,000 to $75,000. So that's where we are today. Now let's talk a little bit about the difference between my call of 85 to 90K and a few other people are calling for 100K, looking at the same thing that we're all looking, just in a little bit of different light. Now, the big bull macro technical analysis pattern we're all looking at is this bull flag. You can recognize a bull flag because you have a pole and then a flag that goes into like this downwards slanting channel. And this is where we confirmed our support and what we're bouncing off of. Now, how you measure this, and I think in my most previous video, I did measure this incorrectly, but what you do is you measure the length of the pole, take that on top of the breakout zone, right? So how I have been measuring is I've been measuring the pole from here. But what you can also do is measure the pole from this entire distance. Now, if you take the pole length of this entire way, the most bullish scenario possible, and you put it on top, we do get to $100,000, right? However, the area that I'm concerned with, the reason why I'm taking the more conservative approach for my own analysis and making my own decisions, is because of this key line of resistance here, which is a line of resistance, if we zoom out more on the chart, that is coming from these two peaks in the previous bull cycle back in, 2019 and 2020. So this should be a pretty hard area of resistance where if we do, and when we do, come up to it, we should get some kind of corrective period. Whether that's short lasting, and only maybe we go down maybe 10 or 15% or something before we go up and complete and move upwards to that 100K, maybe, but I am expecting there to be a big enough correction that I do think we should take the more conservative route or angle when looking at our bull flag, which would be, again, measuring the pole from this distance here, and that would send us up to $90,000, which, funnily enough, also lines directly up with that major line of resistance. So if you say, you're looking at the bull flag breakout and you're saying, oh, 100K, it's right there. Yes, potentially. But I think there's a big stop sign here that's going to create a corrective period for at least a little bit that we should account for and make a more conservative pull on our pattern. And to wrap up the video, the ETF products in the United States bought another $500 million worth of Bitcoin. If the ETFs keep buying like this, maybe we will just shoot straight through that resistance line and go right up to 100K. That is the update for the day. Hope you have a good day. Do good things. Be good people. Make a bunch of money.